I know the reason why I haven't still passed this profile. I know. Yo guys, so this is the first trade for the week. As you guys can see, though I didn't record when this trade tapped me in. It actually tapped me in the early morning around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. Right, so this trade actually smashed my stop loss, as you guys can see, and it's a trade on AUDJPY on the 2 hours time frame. I shared this trade on my free Telegram group. The link is in the description box of the video. Now let me show you guys the loss and the account balance. You guys, so today is a Wednesday, right? And this is the account balance. As you guys can see, this is the loss. I lost about just 0.5% of the account today on AUDGPY, and for the past 7 days, I'm not sure like this $72 was the profit I made last week, right? It was the profit I made last week. Let me just put it for this week, right? So for this week is from Sunday, right? And today's date is 23rd. So as you guys can see, I just one trade this week so far, just one trade, right? And this is the account balance. So I'm gonna keep you guys updated on the next trade. The time is about 7:40 a.m., right? So if I should see another setup today, I'm gonna also take the trade. I'm also gonna take the setup. But if I don't see any setup, then you have to wait till tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Then I'll keep you guys updated if I see any setup. Let's go. You guys, so it's actually early in the morning, right? Just about 7:40 a.m. So you guys can see my face is actually off. Just woke up and I saw that trade has already hit stop loss. Actually on EDGP has already hit stop loss. Now let me shock you guys, right? I had a trade on what's the pair? NZD card, right? This is the before, and I'm gonna put the after somewhere here or on top, right? So the thing is that this Marvin Paul firm, they didn't trigger me into this particular trade. And that trade actually smashed my stop loss. Today is Wednesday, right? I think that trade was yesterday, right? That trade on the NZD card was yesterday, but they didn't trigger me into the trade. Like when I woke up, the market was already close to my TP. I was happy. The market is close to my TP. So when I went to my Marvin account, man, I was shocked. Like everything was still 000. They didn't trigger me into the trade. Man, it was like, just imagine, like, I know some of us have experienced it, or most of us have experienced it. Like, you enter a trade, like you set your sell limit, your buy limit, market comes there, and then start pushing down, heading straight to your take profit, just for you to go to your firm or your trading account and see that maybe the broker didn't tap you in. Man, it's very, very crazy. Very, very crazy. Now, I'm down for this week with this one on AUDGPY, 0.5%. Had it been this firm actually triggered me into the trade, I would have been up 3% minus this 0.5%. That is about 2% for this week. Well, I don't know if you're going to be negative for this week or positive for this week, right? I really don't know. I really don't know. Because for this week, we can take losses in a row. Why for this week, we can just take a loss and a win, just like last week. I took one loss last week, one win last week. So I'm still going to be on the chart. If I see any setup that fits my plan, I'm going to record it. I'm happy that everything I say on this channel, I actually put it into practice. Like anything I preach on this channel, right, I'm actually doing it. I talk a lot about risk management, staying disciplined. Right, even though when you're taking consistent losses, you still stick with that risk management, right? Don't panic, yeah, don't panic. So as you guys can see, even though I take losses back to back, 3 losses, 4 losses in a row, I'm still sticking with that same risk management, right? So I'm happy that I'm preaching that. What I'm preaching, I'm actually doing it, and you all are saying it, right? I'm sticking with risk management, right? I'm sticking with risk management, and for sure you're gonna pass this profile. You're gonna pass this profile for sure. Losses are part of the game. We are gonna pass this profile. One win for this week, and I'm up to two. I'm up 1% for this week. Last week I made 1%. This week 1%, right? So let's see how this week plays out. Whether we're gonna end it negative or positive. Keep you guys updated. Yo guys, so today is Thursday, and I guess that trade on, I can't even remember the trade, right? The trade that I recorded last, I guess that's the only trade I'm going to be taking this week, because because most times with the way I trade, I don't really like see setups that fit my plan on Fridays. I don't know, and today is Thursday, and I want to say something, right? The thing, right? The next platform I'm going to be buying or I'm going to be purchasing, man, I'm going to be going with 1% risk. Trust me, I'm going to be going with 1% risk. Had it been I was risking 1% on this my perform, and I would have passed this perform. Trust me, I would have passed this perform. Had it been I was going for 1%, I just need 8% before I pass this perform. I just need 8%. Had it been I was risking 1%, going for 3%, it would have been more easier to pass this perform. If I have 2 winning trades in a row, I'm already up 6%, remaining 2%. Even though I should take another loss, just 3 more wins, and then I pass the perform. But this other one, but the way I'm currently trading it, I'm risking 0.5%. I'm not saying that risking 0.5% is bad, but the thing is, I've been trading this account for I think close to 3 months now, and I've just been going up and down, up and down, up and down, right, up and down. But there is progress. To be honest, there is progress. There's progress because comparing it with other, like comparing the way I trade now to the way I used to trade before. Most of the times I'm in Jordan. I can't even remember if I've got into any Jordan on this particular account. I can't, even though I went into Jordan on this particular account, I know that it's not like going to be up to 1% or 2%, right? So it has been up. Now I'm not trying to change the plan. I'm not trying to change anything. And then most persons might ask that, okay, if you know that risking 1%, you're going to pass the account. So why not you risk 1%? Now the thing is that this pop firm I'm currently trading with is Marvin Pop Firm, right? And then they have 2 models, right? The first model is the 1 phase, right? While the second model is the 2 phase. Now the 1 phase, you just need to get 8% before you get funded. While the second phase, you need to get 8% and 5% before you get funded. Now with this first model, which is the 1 phase, that you just pass 1 phase and then you get your live account, the drawdown is 5%. That is the maximum drawdown is 5%. While the other model, which is the 2 phase, the drawdown is the normal, I think 12%. Yeah, 12%. So I went for the one with the first model because I don't want to waste time trading challenge accounts. If I'm blowing the account, I'm blowing the account. If I'm doing the same, so I don't want to waste time trading. Like when I passed phase 1, I'm going for phase 2 again. I don't want to go through that again. So that's why I decided to just go with the phase 1 model. I just decided to go with the phase. I don't know if you guys understand. So yeah, so that's why I'm going with 0.5%. And then I understand the way I trade. I know that the way I trade, I can take losses in a row. I can take up to 3-4 losses in a row. I know that, and that's why I'm risking 1%. Because yeah, had even I'm risking 1% and then I take 4 losses in a row, just remaining 1% for me to blow the account or for me to fail the challenge. You understand me? But had it been I was going with 12% risk, right? Had it been I was going with the other model, which is the 2 phase challenge, the max drawdown is 12%. And I know that with the way I trade, I cannot take 12 losses in a row. It's impossible to take, for me personally, to take 12 losses in a row. And I don't think that that's actually okay to take 12 losses in a row. If you've taken 10-12 losses in a row, then you need to go back to the drawing board. You need to just need to go back to the drawing board. You just need to check what you're doing wrong, because 12 losses in a row, like no win, just 12 losses back to back. There's nothing that is not possible in this Forex. It can happen, but when that kind of thing happens to a trader, that trader needs to step back, stop trading. Even though it can take like 1 month break, just step back and then start looking at what you're doing wrong. Because trust me, you might be doing something wrong. So that's just it. So that's why I decided to stick with 0.5% risk. And whether I'm in Jordan or I'm in profit, same risk every time. 0.5%. Nothing will make me increase the risk, and nothing will make me reduce the risk. Even though I'm this close to blowing the account or this close to passing the account, risk is risk. I'm sticking with 0.5%, right? It's just basically following my trading plan. I'm basically just following my trading plan. So I don't know how long this account. Today is 24th of October, right? And when I started this month, I started with a goal that I'm going to pass this account this month, right? I'm going to pass the account this month. But today is 24th, tomorrow is 25th, and this month is almost over. I'm not even up 4%. Not even up 3%, around 2.something%. I need about 5.something% to pass the account, because the target is 8%. I'm up about 2.something%. So I don't know how long this account is still gonna take me. I don't know how long, but trust me, guys, I know my problem, right? I know my problem. I know what's actually affecting me. I know it, right? Now, Just like I said, had it been I was going with 1% risk, I would have passed this account. And trust me, my win rate is very, very, very low. My win rate is very, very, very low. I think my win rate is 30 something percent. When I check my Marvin dashboard, my win rate is not up to 40%. Do you know what this means? If let me break this thing down. It means that if I take 10 trades, 6 of them or 7 of them are losses, just 3 are wins. Let me repeat it. I don't know if you guys are really like understanding this thing. Like, if I should take 10 trades, like 10, 6 to 7 of those trades are losses, while 3 of them are wins, and I'm still up on my account. What am I trying to say in essence? I will go up, go down, I make profit, and then I take those losses. Those losses bring me back to where I started. I make profit, those losses bring me back to where I started. You understand me? Normally, you can trade the profit, you can trade your profit for more than 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. But for me personally, I actually know that the problem is actually my win rate. My win rate is actually the problem, because I know those of you guys that have started watching me when I started documenting this Marvin account at this very point in time, you guys know that I'm sticking 0.5%, 0.5%, and I'm not over trading. I have a plan that tells me that I'm not supposed to trade up to 3 times in a week. I'm not supposed to trade more than 3 times in a week. And trust me, if you've watched any of my documentary series on this channel, right, that I've traded more than 3 times in a week, please repost. So just text me on Telegram and send me the particular video that, oh, FX, you took more than 3 trades in this week. You will never see me taking more than 3 trades this week, because I always make sure I follow my trading plan. Now, I'm following my trading plan. I'm making sure that, yes, I'm doing what my trading plan tells me. But why am I not still passing this challenge account? This is when you now start questioning yourself as a trader. Okay, I'm following my trading plan. I'm following my trading plan diligently. But why am I not still, seeing results? Like, why am I, like, that's why I ask myself that, okay, I'm following my trading plan, right? My trading plan tells me this. I'm following this, right? But why haven't I still passed this account? Now, I understood that my first problem is that the risk I'm actually using is low, right? The risk I'm actually using is low. Now, how I'm trying to see this now is that if you have a low win rate, you should be using high risk, or you should be using, for me, like, my win rate is very low, so I'm supposed to be risking 1%, so that one time that I have a win, right, that win is going to be very, very, very huge. I don't know if you guys really understand. And then if you have a high win rate, you can decide to go with the 1% risk or 0.5% risk. I don't know if you guys still understand me. But what I'm just trying to say is, low win rate, I'm supposed to be, because my win rate is low, of course, so I'm supposed to be risking like 1%. I'm supposed to be risking 1%, but with the platform I'm currently trading, the model I'm currently trading with, which is 5% max Jordan, I cannot trade it 1%, because I know that my strategy, the way I trade, will give me losses up to 3-4 losses. So I don't want to risk that. So I'm just going with 0.5% for now. So I know my problem. And then the win ratio, I'm working on that. Trust me, guys, I'm working on that. I'm working on improving my win rate. You understand me? Trust me, this win ratio, right? This win rate that I've had over these 3 months of trading this account, man, I haven't passed the account because the win rate is very, very low. But had it been my win rate was up to 40% or 50%, I would have passed this account. Trust me, I would have passed this account, because out of 10 trades, I'm winning 5, and then I'm losing 5. Now those 5 is going to give you minus 5R, and then I go for 3R, right? So the winning trade, which is 5 times 3, is 15, while the losing trade, which is 5 times just 5. So 15 minus 5 is going to give me 10. So 10 minus 5, we do the calculation. You understand me? So guys, that's just my that's 15R minus 5R. That's going to give me 10R, and 10R is 5%. Are you guys saying it? Just with 50% win rate. So I'm working on my review. Trust me, I know my problem. Trust me, I know my problem. So I'm working on it, of course. Yo guys, so today is another day. Today is Friday, and of course it's the last trading day of the week, right, for those of us that trade Forex currency pairs, right? So yesterday I got interrupted. That's why I decided to off the camera. I don't want to get distracted by anybody, right? So what I was just saying yesterday is that I know the reason why I haven't still passed this profit. And then I've been trading. I started trading, right, but not Forex. I can't really remember. No, but I know that it's not Forex. I think around 2020, 2021, right? But It wasn't forex and it wasn't something serious, but that's when I had my first trading experience, like buy and sell, right? I think it was around 2020 slash 2021. I was in secondary school then, right? I think I was around my GSS 2, GSS 3, I can't remember. I think something around there. So that's when I had my first trading experience, my first buy and sell, right? So I did, everything was on demo, right? Everything was on demo, but I'm not sure if it's forex, right? But I know that I clicked buy and sell and right? I was actually looking for money then, right? So at a very young age, I had this, drive to make money on my own, you understand? But legitimately, no, illegally, right? Or doing illegal stuff, right? So as I started trading, I did it for some months, just buying and selling, buying and selling, buying and selling, just on demo. I did it for some months. I think 2-3 months I was just doing the buy and sell, then check on YouTube. But I mean, YouTube was what discouraged me, because when I check on YouTube, a lot of people were actually just talking about indicators. I was seeing a lot of Bollinger Bands. That's when I first heard about Bollinger Bands. I was seeing a lot of them, RSI, stochastic, a lot of them. So those things were actually complicated to me. So that's why I just started to stop trading. Then I joined affiliate marketing and the rest of them. Well, that's another talk for another day. So I started trading fully last year, February. That's when I started trading fully. Right, that was when my mentor taught me how to trade. But that's when someone brought me to trading. Right, this is my first mentor. He taught me about candlesticks, the normal basic knowledge about forex, and since then I've been pushing myself. To be honest, since then I've been pushing myself, learning and everything. I trust me, I don't have a job, right? I was saving from school to fund my trading account. I was saving for school, so finance was one of a major problem I had back then, because I mean, I was young, I didn't have any job, right? I was just saving from school, right? And then some little side hustles I was doing there. So that's how I was able to purchase profile, buy account, and then my mom's money too. So I mean, a lot of things. I have a lot of things to share with you guys, but probably in another video. So what I'm just saying is, I know my problem. By now, I'm supposed to be funded. Trust me, by now I'm supposed to be funded. Next year, February is going to make it 2 years of trading fully, 2 complete years, right? And nothing to show for it. Trust me, nothing to show for it. No achievement made from forex. Like, no achievement. Trust me, guys, no achievement made from forex. And everything is my fault. Basically, it's my fault. I'm not going to blame anybody. I'm not going to put the blame on anybody, right? It's my fault that I haven't still made anything from forex. That's why I'm still pushing myself. I watch a lot of you guys on YouTube, right? I know that some of you guys do watch my videos. I watch a lot of you guys on YouTube, and you guys also keep me motivated to keep on pushing. And then those of you guys also support this channel by giving the likes, the comments, and everything. You guys keep pushing me to improve on myself. You understand me? To improve on myself. Right? Last year I was a very undisciplined trader. I was a very undisciplined trader. I can't even hold trades for long. But I started reading books, and then I started like watching more videos about discipline. That's when I found Way Ups on YouTube. Shout out to Way Ups. That's when I found the Way Ups on YouTube, and I saw that this guy was taking like losses. He do take losses, but he's still showing up. The next day, like if you take a loss today, take a loss small, the next day he's still coming as if nothing happened, and then he's just focusing on that particular day. So I started learning more about him. I don't know if you guys understand. I started learning more about him. Like, this guy is very disciplined. He will take loss today. From there, I subscribed to this channel. I started watching all his documentary series, and he's the one that inspired me to start documenting my own journey, like to start documenting my trying to get funded series here on YouTube. Because when I was watching him, I was really attracted to how disciplined he was. If he says he's going to do this, that's the particular thing he's doing. He's sticking with his risk management. Everything was on point. I was like, no, this guy, I need to follow this guy. I followed him on Instagram, followed him on YouTube, man. And from there, I just started, becoming disciplined on my own. Because as I was watching him, he was like, I don't know how to really explain. I don't know if you guys actually understand me. Like, he's the one that actually revealed, like, showed me how discipline in trading was. Like, I was just reading it in books, like discipline, be a disciplined trader. But to actually see a disciplined trader, he was the first person that actually showed me how to be a disciplined trader, right? Take losses, the next day you're coming back. He's not revenge trading, he's not over trading, he's making sure he's following his trading plan. And he have passed his profile, and I'm still watching his series, and right now I think he's about to get a payout from one of his profile.
Very, very disciplined trader. And he also take losses too. I think his losses are even more than his wins. But he's still passing accounts and he's still making payouts. So people like that also motivate me, still keep me pushing in this trading thing. And then you guys too. So that's how we ended this week. This week we ended it in a loss. We'll come back next week. Shout out to Way Ups, right? Thank you for everything. So I'm gonna catch you guys up next week. Make sure you join the free Telegram group. The link is in the description box of the video. And let's go.